All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, for those of you who just joined us, my name is Max Garza III. I'm calling in out of North America. I thank each and every one of you for spending some quality time with us this evening, morning, or afternoon, because we do have marketing partners and people that are hearing the story for the first time around the world. Now, every time we do a live webinar, guys, I like to do a cryptocurrency market cap, just so you can kind of see the parallels of timing. For many of you, you're getting more and more educated about Bitcoin, alternative coins, and blockchain technology. So one of the things I always start off with guys is I go to coinmarketcap.com every webinar 3 times a week, and I show you what's going on in the cryptoverse. As an example, ladies and gentlemen, right now on your screen, what you see is Bitcoin is being bought and sold around the world at $1,178.11. Now, you might ask yourself, why is this important? The reason why it's important, ladies and gentlemen, is because many people that had timing, just like what we have right now with the Xecoin, but back in 2009, bought Bitcoin at 4/10 of a penny. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 4/10 of a penny. Even in 2010, you could still buy Bitcoin at 10 cents, guys. So many people took advantage of their timing back in 2009, 2010, even 2011. And guess what? They held on, they did a long strategy, and they made a ton of money in the market. Now, obviously, as we speak, guys, there's other alternative coins like Ethereum's Ether coin that has shot up to $44.08 per Ether. Now, guys, just a few months ago, it was trading at 30 to 50 cents, right? Ripple made a big run this past weekend. Litecoin made a good run. So is Dash. At one point, guys, Dash was being bought and sold at over $108 per Dash coin. So what I tell people, guys, is the parallels in timing, right? When we talk about timing, many of us have seen disruptive technologies in our lifetime. Everything from the first internet, the internet of information, to the mobile device, to credit card technology for many of us, right? And some of us that are a little bit older and have a little more experience, as we will, have seen the steam engine. So because of that, guys, you've seen very disruptive technologies. I mean, I tell people this. I still remember being a kid and being able to send email as a kid around the world. I still remember having a dial-up modem, that noise, right, to connect to the internet. And I thought it was fascinating, but we had a 14.4 connection, and we thought that was blazing fast. All of a sudden, we had 28.8, 56.6, and guess what, guys? All of a sudden, now we have cable modems and satellite feeds that literally have blazing fast internet speed. So what I'm telling everybody right now, guys, is take advantage of your timing. Many of us were a little bit too young, or obviously didn't have enough information back then when we saw this disruptive technology to really allow us to hit a financial grand slam, or if you play cricket, hit a 6, right? Or if you play rugby, obviously go and hit somebody in the mouth and stuff like that. But guys, right now what you're seeing is a revolution when it comes to digital currency. Many people around the world are adopting Bitcoin and other alternative coins because at the end of the day, they're tired of centralized banks. The one thing about blockchain technology is it's going to change human culture for decades to come. Blockchain technology, guys, is very important because, remember, it's decentralized, so there's no one focal point where hackers can attack, right? It's on a peer-to-peer network. Literally, it's an open ledger, guys, so not only are you going to be able to have more security, it's going to be more efficient, and for your customers, your global customers around the world, you're not going to need intermediaries. Imagine our Xecoin. The story you're going to hear tonight is of the Power On Xpress and their very, very explosive cryptocurrency, the Xecoin, guys. They've already proven that they can put it on a global public exchange. When the coin first came out, guys, it was on the c-cex.com exchange. Now, obviously, in the very early days, people were already buying the Xecoin between 5 cents and 51 cents, and this is in pre-launch, guys. Now, Don Nasanka and the founders of the Power On Xpress have decided to reprogram the coin and obviously put it on Ethereum's blockchain because it's got smart contract technology. Now, guys, you might be asking, why Ethereum? Smart contract technology is phenomenal because it's limitless. We will be dealing with solar power purchase agreements in the future, energy storage contractual agreements, and all of this will be on Ethereum's blockchain. So obviously when we get relisted on another exchange, whether they decide it's Kraken, Bittrex, Bitfinex, Poloniex, it doesn't matter, guys. This coin is going to go viral all around the world. And the reason why we are totally excited about this is because at the end of the day, we have people just like you that are helping us explode. I'm talking about explode in countries I can't even pronounce. So let's go ahead and begin. Let me get this party started, guys. All right. All right, guys, so this is our Power On Xpress Business 1.0 presentation. For many of you that are hearing the story first, congratulations. Somebody really cares about your family's financial future. That's why they put you on this webinar tonight. And again, ladies and gentlemen, because of your timing, you literally have timing over hundreds of millions of people. You'll be able to tell the story first. Here we go. All right, guys, our vision is to create a better, cleaner, and cheaper way to provide energy to the world. At the same time, creating the world's most powerful green asset-backed cryptocurrency, the Xecoin. Now, tonight we're going to discuss three massive industries: blockchain technology, energy storage, and network marketing. So now, cryptocurrency. In just 8 years, Bitcoin has dominated the market with a cap of $17 billion. Now, the value started at less than 1 penny, and today's value is around $1,000 per Bitcoin. And as you saw on the initial screen, guys, it's actually over $1,100 per Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is disrupting the concept of money and has opened the door for other digital currencies and blockchain technology globally, especially our Xecoin, guys. So now the potential of altcoins, as you saw on the earlier screen, guys, we always tell you to go to coinmarketcap.com. Right now there's close to over 700 cryptocurrencies around the world. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, many of these coins are fiat currencies, meaning they're not backed by gold, they're not backed by silver, they're not even backed by notes. They're backed by trust and supply and demand. So imagine, guys, if these coins are gaining valuation around the world at a rapid pace, imagine when you see the very first cryptocurrency to be backed by clean green energy, carbon credits, and physical products from our parent company, Xecoin, on global public exchanges. It's going to be a wild ride, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to be able to tell the story around the world first. So now the Xecoin, or the XEC, is just like Bitcoin. Xecoin's value is based upon supply and demand. However, Xecoin is 100% underwritten by stored energy generated from current and future assets and revenues of Xecoin, creating a cryptocurrency with a true intrinsic value. Again, guys, many of you might be asking, well, what is the big deal with having the first coin to ever be backed by an actual commodity? And the big deal is, guys, think about this for just one second. How many people do you know that use energy around the world? A lot, right? Think about that. That's a pretty massive question to answer. Reason being, guys, is cryptocurrency and energy deregulation have no territorial restrictions. Everybody, pretty much 90% of the people we know use energy, right? And cryptocurrency is going to allow people around the world to obviously have access to banking infrastructure or similar infrastructure to banking, right? Because at the end of the day, all they need is a mobile device with internet access, and they can buy and sell things around the world with Bitcoin and other alternative coins. That is pretty powerful. So now let's talk about energy storage. Through 2020, Navigant forecasts over 29.4 gigawatts of new storage capacity to be deployed worldwide across all sectors, and a compound annual growth rate of 60%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 1 gigawatt, for those of you that don't know much about power or energy, that can, if you took 1 gigawatt, you could power 725,000 homes around the world. Now imagine, guys, this number is growing at a rapid pace because many countries are adopting renewable energy sources because they're trying to take away as much electricity load off their utility grid as possible. Many of these grids around the world, ladies and gentlemen, are very old. I'm talking their infrastructures from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. They need a lot of software upgrades. That's why you always read about rolling blackouts all over the world, guys. As an example, in the United States alone, you read about rolling blackouts from California to New York, especially during the summer. And this is one of the main reasons why, countries, city governments, global citizens are all moving towards renewable sources of energy. So now on your screen, this is an article from the McKinsey Group. It talks about the new economics of energy storage. So energy storage can make money right now. Finding the opportunities requires digging into real-world data. And ladies and gentlemen, the reason why that's so important is, think about this. Around the world right now, and let's just talk about Australia and New Zealand, because there's many other countries where these pilot programs are going on. But in Australia and New Zealand, guys, Tesla and a company called Orson Energy are doing pilot programs helping citizens become micro-utilities. So Tesla calls it a wall battery, guys. What is our home system for Xergonics is called a wall battery for Tesla. But basically, during their pilot program, guys, they're having so much success with people not having to draw power from the local utility. The reason why that's exciting, guys, imagine how many countries around the world are hit by natural disasters. Now, when these natural disasters hit, a lot of times they have to wait for technicians to come and fix the poles and wires, right? And some people in certain countries might not have electricity for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of months. But when you have your own, basically your own micro utility, when you, let's say you have a solar PV system attached to an energy storage device, then you don't need to draw power from a local utility, guys. This is why so many people are excited about our future, because we are working with a pioneer in energy storage solutions. And energy storage is a favorite technology of the future for good reason, because as more people adopt not just solar PV systems, biomass, hydro, and wind, guess what they're going to need? Energy storage solutions. And this is globally, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we are excited to bring you the story first and for you to be able to share it around the world and obviously change your family's financial future. So now let's talk about Xergonics energy storage. Xergonics is one of the leading producers of distributed energy storage system technology, a pioneer in this industry today, and product provider for the Power On Xpress. Now, combining advanced nanotechnology with proven power management enables Xergonics to provide efficient energy storage systems that are portable, modular, and can easily be tied to existing infrastructure. Storing energy is now easier, and it's in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. So now this stunningly good-looking man right here, his name is Don Nasenka. He's our Xergonics founder. He's the chairman, president, and CEO. We got to meet Don in Anaheim, California. Guys, he led a 4-hour Xergonics product training. Again, he's the CEO and owner of the company, guys, but he didn't have somebody else do his training for him. He stood up there and did a 4-hour training, because this is the kind of passion that this man has for energy storage solutions, but also his philanthropistic heart and outlook on life allow him to kind of give you that feeling that this is more than just about money, right? It's about solving people's issues with energy infrastructure, with financial services, with, I mean, you name it, guys. This guy literally has an outlook on life that it's about helping others, not just himself or his company. This is why we're honored to be working directly with Don Nasenka. Now, he is the founder of Kokum America and Dow Kokum, which is the first lithium polymer plant in the U.S. He's been honored by the Lumina Foundation, which is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, for his contribution to education and the idea of the Innovation Campus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, his accolades go on and on and on. He's been honored by former U.S. President Barack Obama. And one of the stories that we took away from Anaheim during the training, guys, many of you know who Lotus is, right? They create some hyper vehicles, beautiful cars, right? Super sports cars. They call them hyper vehicles. But when Lotus was creating their very first electric vehicle, they came to Don Nasenka's company, Dow Kokum, and Dow Kokum's batteries were actually in that very first electric Lotus. Well, why is this important? Because a few years later, Tesla came in and purchased that technology. So when I tell you that we're working with a pioneer in energy storage solutions, guys, that is an understatement. This man, I literally call him the Steve Jobs of energy storage solutions, because he's hyper intelligent and super caring about others around the world. So now, how we back the Xecoin. On your screen, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 40-foot shipping container. As you can see, it's portable, modular, but if you put 2 of these shipping containers back to back, you could basically power 800 residential homes. They would be producing about 1 megawatt to 4 megawatts of power per hour. Now, the beautiful thing about these storage solutions, guys, is you can plug them in to conventional energy plants, hydro systems, solar PV systems, wind turbines. Remember, guys, we are capturing 67% of the wasted energy so that we can provide our global customers cheaper, cleaner, and better energy. And all of this commerce around the world is going to go to back up your Xecoin in global exchanges for decades to come. Not just given its stability, guys, but also valuation. That's why it's important to hear the story first about the first asset-backed cryptocurrency, guys. That's really what we're here today for, is to tell you that this Xecoin is the first time you've ever seen a cryptocurrency on a global exchange that's backed by not just green energy, but carbon credits and physical products, guys. So now on your screen, guys, this is the investment trust. Vertigo, Bioactus, and Coda Energy. All of these products and services, guys, will go to underwrite your Xecoin for decades to come. So now let's talk about the actual product. Today we're going to talk about the Exchange Energy Units, or the XEU. So now an Exchange Energy Unit, guys, XE units are the product that members get when they purchase a power plan with the Power On Xpress. An XEU is a proprietary unit of energy, initially 1 watt, which can be utilized within the Vertigo product range or sold on the XEU platform. Now the batteries store the energy when it is cheap and discharge it at peak demands. But the beautiful thing about XEU usage, guys, is that it can be traded amongst the members on the XEU platform. It can be redeposited into our loyalty award program. It can be converted to Xecoin and transferred to your hot wallet, just like Bitcoin. But my personal favorite of all, guys, is that it can be traded on public exchanges around the world. The reason why this is very important, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you taking notes, anybody that approaches you about a cryptocurrency, you always have to ask, which global exchange can I go and see the buy and sell orders on, right? And number 2, can I download my wallet to my PC, Mac, Linux, or even mobile wallet? The reason why that's important, guys, is, as an example, when we first launched our Xecoin, we were being bought and sold on a global public exchange, the c-cex.com exchange. So people around the world could come in and see buy and sell orders. They could place orders. They could sell the Xecoin. The reason why that's important, ladies and gentlemen, is because we are an actual cryptocurrency, right? Open to the public. And it's going to change the way human culture does things for years to come, guys. So now let's get off to a fast start. It will never be easier than now. On your screen, ladies and gentlemen, these are our power plans, our digital Xecoin power plans, guys. So as an example, we're going to talk about Power Plan 1s to Power Plan 7s, but in reality, I'm going to use the Power Plan 5 as an example tonight, because this is the most popular power plan around the world, guys. Everybody that's purchasing a Power Plan 5 are trying to maximize the compensation model, this amazing compensation model that we will discuss here in a few slides. But as an example, all these price points are in euros, ladies and gentlemen. So when you see a Power Plan 1, that's 199 euros. When you see a Power Plan 5, that's 5,099 euros, and a Power Plan 7 is 50,099 euros. So as an example, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at the Power Plan 1, you see it's 199 euros, right? You see that the XE units awarded in there are 100 euros of value. Now, I'm going to use the PP5 all the way down so you can see something. So a PP5 is 5,099 euros. You get 5,000 euros of XE units awarded in that package, and the reason why it is value-based, guys, is because it's going to be based on the XU value from the previous Friday in our trading platform, guys. And that's important because literally our coin is now trading at 12 cents, anywhere from 12 to 22 cents. And so if you think about it, guys, as this coin starts gaining more traction around the world, you're no longer going to be able to see it at 12 cents. The beauty of it right now, guys, is that our promotion ends tonight at midnight. But I'm going to tell you a little something. Since all of y'all are on this webinar right now, you're going to hear an amazing promo at the end of this slide. So let's keep going. When you see 5,000 on this Power Plan 5, when you see PS and GS, that stands for personal sales and group sales, guys. So 5,000 euros of personal sales. Let me just use some names off of the webinar. Let's see. So let's say, let's look at James. So let's say James, and I hope his name is Boheem. I hope I pronounced that correctly, James. So let's say that James shared this Power Plan 5 with me, right? let's say he shared it with me tonight and I purchased it from him. So if I purchase it because of James, he has 5,000 euros of personal sales. But let's say that James, let me scroll down and use another name. Let's say Lindsay Davis. Lindsay Davis. All right. So let's say that Lindsay Davis is on his team, right? And so Lindsay Davis is in Perth, Australia, and I purchase a package because of Lindsay. So guess what? Because I purchased a package from Lindsay, what's going to happen with James is that's his team's group sales. So now he has 5,000 euros in group sales. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you offered it to me and I purchased it because of you, it would be 5,000 euros of personal sales. If, let's say, James's marketing partner was Lindsay Davis out of Perth, Australia, then he would have 5,000 euros of group sales in his business. Pretty powerful, right? So now the binary cap on this Power Plan 5 is 30,000 euros, guys. What that means is you're capped at 30,000 euros of compensation per week. Pretty powerful. I mean, think about it, guys. That's 120 euros a month. That's awesome. Now, your binary percentage is 10 to 12%, and that's dependent on your personal sales volume, guys. But the beautiful thing about these power plans, guys, is at the end of the day, right now with our promotion of 50% extra XEUs, you're able to maximize seeing the coin at a low valuation. Guys, remember, you want to be able to buy these alternative coins at a low valuation as they gain value over the next couple weeks, next couple months, next couple years, and they reach a level that you're comfortable with. Then when you sell it either to other members or people around the world on global public exchanges, all that profit margin in the middle is yours to keep. That's the beauty of cryptocurrency, guys, is many people are seeing coins like the Xecoin, pulling the trigger, making sure that they have as many Xecoins as possible, and then they kind of wait until it gains valuation, sell it, and make a ton of money over the next couple weeks, months, and years, guys. This is why your timing is very, very valuable, guys. And what do they say? Timing is to business as location is to real estate. And right now, it's like you own 10 McDonald's, guys. That's how your timing is right now. So let's talk about our promo. So, guys, anybody that purchases a power plan before the 8th of April 2017 will receive 50% extra XEUs. Now, this promo ends tonight, and guess what? For all of you that are on the webinar, we're going to extend the promo till May 1st. We've had so many people coming into our company with power plans, guys. We have literally rocked the world right now, and because of your hard work, we are going to extend this promotion till May 1st. That's right, guys. You're hearing this first. Get that information out to your teams worldwide. May 1st, we are extending the 50% extra XEUs till May 1st. So congratulations, guys, because many of you have made this happen around the world. Now, the 50% extra XEUs will be locked for 365 days, and this limited time offer, guys, is until May 1st, 2017. Congratulations. So now let's talk about an unmatched compensation plan that offers you an Infinity Direct Sales bonus, a Dual Team bonus, an Infinity Matching bonus, and a weekly loyalty award. So now the XEU Loyalty Award Program, guys, this is a 1.5% loyalty award. It's based on weekly XEU balance. And let me just explain this real quick, guys. Loyalty Award Program. The XEU Loyalty Award issues 1.5% additional XEUs based on your XEU locked balance and deposits them into your XEU available balance every week. You then have the option of depositing the awarded XEUs back into the weekly program or selling them on the internal trading platform using the euro pairing. Now, in addition, every 30 days, 10% of your locked balance in the program is deposited into your XEU available balance. You then have the option of depositing the awarded XEUs back into the weekly program or selling them on the internal trading platform using the euro pairing. Now, there are currently no limits on redeposits for available XEUs into the lock program for an additional 1.5% loyalty award. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody around the world right now would give me a 1.5% weekly loyalty award on my Bitcoin, on my Dash, Monero, Ripple, I would take it in a heartbeat, guys. Literally, this company is phenomenal because they want you to win massively in 2017. But now let's do an XEU Loyalty Award example. Now, guys, I'm just going to take some random numbers. I'm just going to put them in the slide. And this is just for educational purposes only, guys. This is not what you really get. but I just want to show you an example so you can understand this concept. Remember, this is an example scenario. Let's say that you purchase a Power Plan 5 today, right? And you receive 50,000 XEUs. Let's get you a loyalty award. This is the loyalty award breakdown, guys. So let's say that your XEU locked program balance of 50,000 XEUs. Remember, after 30 days, 10% of your XEUs are unlocked. So in this example, it would be 5,000 XEUs. Now the XEU available, we're going to do a 1.5% loyalty award. So let's do 50,000 XEU times 1.5%. That equals 750 XEUs. And let's just say that there's 4 weeks in this month, right? That would equal 3,000 XEUs in a loyalty award. Now, the reason why that's pretty powerful, guys, is because you can sell the awarded 3,000 XEUs to other members on the trading platform for euro at the current trading price. And that would be deposited to your current account / cash account, as many of you know it. Or you can redeposit the awarded 3,000 XEUs back into the locked XEUs for an additional 1.5% award. Now this means your XEU lock balance would now be 53,000 XEUs, guys. Again, I tell people this: if a company is going to give me extra coins for being loyal, I am going to be loyal like a Labrador Retriever, right? So for all of you that have purchased multiple power plans, even if it's just one, we don't care if it's a Power Plan 1 or Power Plan 7. Congratulations, guys. The companies will be giving you a weekly loyalty award. So now let's talk about the XEU platform, guys. The very first way we get paid is called the direct sales bonus, guys. Now, it is not mandatory that you purchase a power plan with our company, guys. In fact, you can secure your position for absolutely free tonight. So what I would advise you more than anything, guys, is to make sure that tonight you get back with the person that invited you to this webinar. Secure your position, guys. And the reason why you want to secure your position is because we have hundreds of thousands of people coming into the company from around the world, and make sure that those people are falling in underneath you with all their volume, right? So obviously many people are buying power plans because they see what happened with Bitcoin. They see what's going on with Ethereum's Ethercoin, guys. They see what's happening with Dash. So they missed out on Bitcoin when it was at a low valuation, and now that it's at almost 1,200 bucks, are kind of kicking themselves, right, for not pulling the trigger back then. But they're not going to miss out on Bitcoin 2.0, as many people have called us around the world, guys. But again, this direct sales bonus, this first part, when we talk about generation 1 through 3, it doesn't matter if you have a paid power plan or if you have a Power Plan 1 or a Power Plan 7. Everybody at the very beginning, guys, well, let me just tell you this. Everybody that has a paid power plan automatically qualifies for a 10% direct sales bonus. Automatic, guys. But even if you come in with a free position tonight, and let's say you get to work and you start sharing this information, with your free position, guys, on your first generation, you automatically qualify for a 5% direct sales bonus. Now, on your second generation, when you hit 6,000 euros in personal sales, now you're going to trigger another 3%, so add it up. 5 plus 3 is 8. And on your third generation, when you hit 10,000 euros in personal sales, now you trigger another 2%. So let's add that up. 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10%. Now, obviously, if you have a paid power plan, it doesn't matter if it's a Power Plan 1 or Power Plan 7, you qualify for an automatic 10% into your current account every single Friday. Now, the beauty of these generations, ladies and gentlemen, remember, generations are not levels, guys. You could have 10, 20, 50, 200 levels per generation. So that's pretty massive, right? But what has people super stoked about our compensation model, guys, is that on our direct sales bonus platform, we have an infinity bonus. From your fourth generation to infinity, when you hit 100,000 euros in personal sales, you qualify for a 1% infinity bonus all the way down to infinity. Now, the caveat here, guys, obviously, to take advantage of the infinity direct sales bonus, you personally need a minimum qualification of a Power Plan 5 or higher. Remember, so you need to have at least a Power Plan 5 or higher. You have to hit at least 100,000 euros in personal sales and gold rank status to hit our infinity bonus from 1% all the way down, guys. Don't forget, you can be totally free and you can hit generation 1, 2, and 3 based on the metrics. But if you really want to maximize the comp plan, guys, that Power Plan 5 is going to change your life. And the direct sales bonus is paid directly to your current account, guys. So it doesn't matter if you're free or paid. 100% of your direct sales bonus goes into your current account every single Friday. Now, the second way we get paid is called the dual team bonus. And let me pick some names out here so that we can use them as an example. We're going to use Michael. Let's use Michael, Ronald, and William. Michael, Ronald, and William. Perfect. All right, so let's say Michael's here at the top. Let's say that Ronald is on the left and William's on the right. All right, perfect. So, all right, so Michael, let's say, has a power plan 3, just in this example, right? And Ronald, let's say he has a power plan 3, and let's say that William has a power plan 5. So in this example, Michael is totally qualified for the dual team bonus, guys. Why? Because Michael has a paid power plan. He just sponsored a marketing partner on his left and a marketing partner on his right, and both of them have paid power plans. So Michael is off to the races, guys. Now, the beautiful thing about this, guys, is that let's say that Ronald is Michael's power leg on the left-hand side, and let's just say that William is his pay leg. And, guys, literally, the only difference here is that the power leg is the leg that has the most volume this Friday, right? So in this example, let's just say that Ronald has 10,000, or let me use the numbers here that you see on your screen. That way you can see this. So let's say that Ronald has 6,000 euros in group sales on the left-hand side, and William has 5,000 euros in group sales on the right-hand side. So in this example, guys, Michael would earn 10% of the pay leg, which is 5,000 euros, right, the lesser leg, and he would generate a bonus of 500 euros this Friday. Now, why is this powerful, guys? Because at the end of the day, right off the bat, you're qualified for a 10% bonus, guys. As soon as you have a paid power plan, you have one marketing partner that's paid on your left, and you have one marketing partner that's paid on your right, off to the races, ladies and gentlemen, right? As soon as you hit 100,000 euros in personal sales, now you're triggering a 12% bonus on your lesser leg. And again, guys, it's very, very easy to qualify for a dual team bonus. We have many people that the same day that they come into our business, they literally qualify within 24 hours, guys. Some within 2 or 3 hours, because that's how powerful our message is around the world. So now let's talk about an infinity matching bonus, guys. This is a very powerful bonus. The reason why, ladies and gentlemen, is because it's attracting people from all around the world. We're talking about top money earners, top recruiters from other companies are coming over to our company when they see this infinity matching bonus. Now, the matching bonus requires a minimum of 2,000 euros in personal sales, and you have to have 3 personally sponsored marketing partners on your left with a paid power plan, and 3 personally sponsored marketing partners on your right. So once again, let's say, let me use some names. I love using names. I love giving people shout outs since they're on these webinars, and you can use these videos to help you bring in more marketing partners around the world. So let's say Kingsley, right? So let's say Kingsley in this, we'll use Kingsley. So Kingsley has a power plan, right? Let's say Kingsley has a power plan 3. And Kingsley has 3 directly sponsored marketing partners on his left, and Kingsley has 3 personally marketing partners, paid marketing partners on his right. So everybody on the left and the right that Kingsley sponsored, 3 and 3, all have power plans, guys. So in this example, we're just going to say that Kingsley met the requirements, right? He has 2,000 euros in personal sales, and he has 3 personally sponsored marketing partners on his left, and he has 3 personally sponsored marketing partners on his right. In this example, guys, Kingsley would be qualified for a 5% infinity matching bonus on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and 4th generation, guys. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, generations are not levels. You can have 10, 50, 200 levels per generation. This is a very powerful bonus, guys. Now, let's say Kingsley hits 250,000 euros in personal sales, right? So he or she, because Kingsley can go either way. I'm not quite sure yet, Kingsley. Let me know. Text me later. Let me know if you're male or female. Excuse me. But let's say that in this example, Kingsley hit 250,000 euros in personal sales. Now, he/she will qualify for a 5% infinity matching bonus from the 4th generation to infinity, guys. Now, remember, to take advantage of the infinity matching bonus, a minimum of 250,000 euros in personal sales and Emerald rank status is required. And any infinity matching bonus within our compensation model, guys, you have to have a minimum also of a power plan 5, guys. So the infinity matching bonus is paid down to the next member in your team who qualifies So remember, guys, take the eyes off yourself, put them on the people that are on your team, get them to these levels, because literally if you have a lot of people qualifying for the infinity matching bonus, guys, you're going to have a lot of commas on your commission distributions every single Friday, guys. What do they say? That money chases you when you worry about helping others, and that's the absolute truth, guys. That's some karma right there, right? So now let's talk about the payout rules. 60% will be paid out every Friday that you can withdraw to your bank, debit card, or use in our shop, and that will go into your current account or cash account, as many of you know it. Now, the other 40% will be paid out every single Friday, so you can buy Xecoins, and that will go into your reserve account. Now, these payout rules, guys, they apply to your dual team bonus and your infinity matching bonus. Do not forget that 100% of your direct sales bonus goes into your cash account / current account every single Friday, guys. And for those of you that are buying more and more coins, congratulations, guys. Use those reserves and get as many coins as you can every single Friday. So now, on your screen, guys, this is our recognition plan qualifications. Very simple. We only have 9 levels, so many people are going to smash ranks very quickly. As an example, when you hit gold, guys, you get your infinity direct sales bonus. When you hit emerald, now you get your Tag Heuer smartwatch and your infinity matching bonus. When you hit ruby, you get a King Power Hublot watch. It's a beautiful watch. For all you sapphires out there, you're going to get a 50,000 euro pension fund. I'll take that right now, right? And all you diamonds in the rough, ladies and gentlemen, many of you could be doing so many other things tonight, this morning, this afternoon, depending on where you're at. But guess what, guys? You are on a webinar to learn how to better your family's financial future, guys. There are a lot of diamonds in the rough on this webinar. You're hearing the story first, guys. You have first strike capability around the world. So all you diamonds, when you qualify for diamond, guys, the company's going to reward you with a BMW i8 Spider, guys. This is a 150,000 euro vehicle. It's like $180,000, guys. I tell you what, man, if you set your mind to something, you can accomplish it, guys. Nobody can steal your dreams. Do not let anybody steal your dreams because they gave up on theirs, right? This is your time, ladies and gentlemen. So all you diamonds that now have that diamond mentality, go out and slay it every single day of your life. And one day when you look back and you remember that you're on this webinar last year or in the last 6 months or 2 years ago, you'll remember one thing, that today was the day that you set your mind to change your future forever, guys. All it takes is one little change and your life will never be the same, guys. But all you royal diamonds out there, guess what? When you hit Royal Diamond with our company, you will be rewarded with a 1 million smart villa, guys. A 1 million euro smart villa. How exciting is that? And guess what? You get to choose where the company puts it. You want to put it in Hawaii, Thailand, let's say Spain, Italy, Greece, Turkey. It's your villa, guys. When you qualify for it, you pick where you want it, and whatever 1 million euros purchases, that's where your smart villa will go. There's only one prerequisite. You have to save a room for me so that I can come do some webinars out of your amazing villa, and I promise not to Snapchat all your pool parties, maybe 1 or 2. But guys, you can do it, guys. Set these goals down on paper. Put it on your mirror. Put it in your vehicle. Put it in your bathroom, on your refrigerator. Put it all around the place, because the more you see it, the more hunger you'll have to achieve it, guys. And for many of you that already are hungry, I want you to take that to another level, because with this company, you're going to get all the training that you need, all the support that you need, and you're going to be able to replicate around the world. Don't forget, guys, you've got a global business in your hands right now. There's only 2 countries you cannot do business in, Iran and North Korea. Other than that, the sky is the limit. And let's talk a little more about the business structure. So on your screen, guys, this is our compliance, legal, audits, and accounting. The Xergonics Investment Ltd. manages our parent company, Xergonics, Coda Energy, Vertigo, Neighborhood Power, and Bioactis. Now, we also have an Xergonics investment partner. It's called the Xergonics Investment Trust, and they manage our Global Power PTE, our Power On Xpress, and our Xergonics Holding Inc., which manages our Xecoin around the world. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot think of any better company than our parent company, Xergonics, to lead us into 2017 and beyond with the amazing products and services that will be backing our Xecoin for decades to come. On your screen, guys, this is a picture of our main office in Singapore. Many of you have traveled to visit with many of our Xergonics leaders and Power On Xpress founders and leaders. Now, many of you right now are in Limassol, Cyprus. Many of you are attending our power meeting. Congratulations, because you got to hear more about BioActis. You got to hear more about the extension of the 50% extra XEUs. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that already have positions with our company, in your back office right now, you can pre-order BioActis, guys. That's right. You can pre-order BioActis. And that is just the beginning, guys. We have way more products and services coming out to each and every one of you around the world. Now, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that did not get to come out to Cyprus, that is okay, because we're going to have a global event in May in Pattaya, Thailand. We invite you and all your marketing partners and family members to attend so that you can see what our vision is around the world, why we are so excited about the Power On Xpress, their explosive cryptocurrency, the Xecoin, and why Xergonics is going to lead us to a level we have never seen in our entire lifetimes, guys. So we thank you very much for spending some time with us this evening, this morning, this afternoon, guys. We hope that you have a fantastic weekend. The power is now truly in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you get back with the person that invited you to this webinar. Lock in your position. Lock in your power plan. Lock arms with us, guys, and help us spread this message around the world, guys. God bless, and this webinar is now adjourned.